Hi, Ife here from ETC Everything Cannabis. What's going on and how you guys doing for another episode of Blaze Your Own Trail, of course. So welcome. Today we're going to be speaking to entrepreneur, a speaker, and author. Her name is Crystal Willis, so she'll be joining us soon. Just to let you know, I got to give a big shout out to Mr. Ben Familiar. Came through. Thank you, Ben. Came through and smoked me out. Had a nice little sesh. Check this nug out. Right? Okay, so this is some biscotti right here. So some really good stuff. Smells good too as well. So yes. So if you good stuff. So get some for yourself. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate you. So yes, we're gonna be talking to Miss Crystal Willis. So she'll be joining us soon. She's also has a company called the Omni Firm. If anyone knows, that is a public relations firm. And if anybody knows about public relations, that if you need someone to put your stuff out there, to talk to you and things of that nature, to get you out there, and give you that that push and give you that buzz in the industry, she definitely is a person. Not only that, she also has her own cannabis line. Is a co-founder of Allah Cannabis Extract, Allah Exotic Cannabis Extract. Hello. So she'll be joining us here shortly, so we get to know all about her. And I'm excited about this too as well. So I've been waiting on this interview as well. She is a boss. That's all I have to say. She does her own thing. So let's welcome them. Come on up. We'll go ahead and go. So we're waiting on it. It's always.
God, you're so sweet.
I was gonna say it's all hey girl.
You're so sweet. Hold on, 1 second.
I have to talk about you because there's so much great stuff that's happening that you're doing, and it's always exciting. Because for me, I was just like, wow, she's doing all this. No one knows about her. Who knew?
Yes.
You're walking around just being this beautiful, happy, sweet person that you are, and not knowing that you're out here grinding.
Grinding, girl, grinding.
Well, welcome, Miss Crystal Willis. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
Oh, Ife, you're so sweet. I'm honored. I'm humbled.
And I appreciate.
And showing up and talking about cannabis is a new thing for me, but I'm really excited about it. Let me catch my breath because I just came up a bunch of stairs.
No, take girl. Them stairs hurt me too. I did a 10-mile bike ride this past weekend, and what told me to do that, I don't know. And I was hurt. I was like, whew, 10 miles on the bike. I have to get back in shape. I tell you, it takes some time. Well, thank you for being here because I know that you're busy, and if people don't even understand you right now, you're at a client's, party, you try to do some work here, there, and you're taking time out to be here with me. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah. So this event that I'm at right now, which I stepped out to talk to you guys for, it's really great. Like I almost didn't feel worthy of being in the room, but I'm like, I get to be in the room. Yeah, no, I'm here with like multi-millionaires and stuff.
Are you supposed to be?
It's so cool. It's so cool.
Yeah, it definitely is. So I want to talk about at first, okay. So you are the CEO of the Omni Firm, which is a public relations firm, correct? And
well, among other things, I do consulting. I'm a marketing and PR consultant, but I also help with business development and artist development. So I work with people sometimes that are just starting out, even. Mm-hmm. Although I've worked with a lot of celebrities in the past, I love helping people see their visions come to life. So, yeah.
And so, what made you want to start doing that? I mean, I love a good public. If you get a good public relations person, you are on, honey. Let me tell you.
It's actually a profession that I kind of fell into. I used to do a lot of event planning. I would book artists for showcases, and always been into music. Music's my first love. And I'm also a pretty good writer, if I do say so myself. And a lot of interpersonal skills. So I was helping a friend with his event, and he was like, you know, Crystal, you make a really good publicist. You should check that out. And it was around the recession. When the recession hit, I didn't know what I was going to do. For about a year and a half, was sending resumes into the ether. They were going nowhere. And I went to a party. It was an allhiphop.com party. And I met a senior publicist for Warner Brothers there named Richie Abbott. And Richie's represented a lot of talent. And I was like, I need a mentor. It's so crazy that I met you. Like, he's like, well, call me within 24 hours or I'll forget who you are. So I'm like, well, shit, I'm calling this guy. So I went to his office. He's like, okay, what do you want? And I said, I want you to teach me PR. He said, okay, you got to be an intern. I said, well, I'm not in school anymore. He's like, figure it out. So I went and signed up for a PE class at the community college to get a student ID so I could intern. I was like 27. So it's never too late to reinvent yourself. Never, ever too late.
Well, you definitely figured it out. And it's been booming ever since.
Yeah, 10 years later. So I used to work on the corporate side. I worked for Warner Brothers. I worked for Disney Music Group for over 5 years. And then I took the leap in 2016 and worked for myself. Oh, thanks for all the hearts. You guys are awesome.
Aren't they awesome? Hello, everybody that's in there. Hair Square Fire. Hello. Oh, they're saying congrats. It's awesome. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, that's definitely an amazing story. And I love that because a lot of people don't understand. Like when they see people, a lot of times they just think that all of a sudden, oh, they just got the job or this is just what they do. But they never know what you have to go through to get where you are now. And it's been 10 years and you finally were able to get out and do your own business. And that's even hard. That's hard in itself, just within a person to step out and be secure with, I'm going to be the one getting my own money, paying my own check, getting my own checks and paying myself. So now it really is on you to go out there and get it.
Yeah.
And in your
entrepreneurship is definitely an up and down thing. And it can be lonely too at times, but it's worth it if you really want to pursue your dreams. And I just feel like I got really, really tired of working for someone else's dream and having mine be on the back burner. And so, yeah, I had to make a change. So yeah, it's been a journey. Yeah. It's been a journey, and music, cannabis has always been a part of my life. And so I just decided 2021, I'm gonna do everything that fucking scares me.
Come on now.
And B, I'm gonna be 110% my authentic self.
Absolutely.
And so because cannabis has been such a big part of like my self-care routine as a trauma survivor, I decided, you know what, why not talk about it, especially as a Black woman. And I had an opportunity to work with, as a consultant, my cousin who owns a farm in Van Nuys. And so family owned, Black owned, and I pitched an idea for a law exotics and he loved it. So
and yeah, so all exotics too, because you know, honestly, with what you do and cannabis really pretty much kind of does go, you know, they're related.
Hold on, I got to shout out Ugo who just joined. He inspired just sorted some of the brand and the mood and the feel with his artwork of the goddess Allah. She's a Nigerian Igbo goddess, and his artwork is beautiful. You guys make sure you follow him. Yes.
You guys hear that? Allah, Nigerian goddess. Okay.
Well, we wanted to, we channeled her energy because when I studied about her a little bit, she's like the gatekeeper to our ancestors, the goddess, the mother goddess of earth and guardian of the harvest. And I just felt like it was so perfect. My cousin Atia Nichelle is my co-founder, and our grandmother was born on January 1st, and we founded the company on that day. And we just felt like she was giving us her stamp of approval to build a new legacy for our family. So yeah, we're going for it. You know, it's a hard market out here, a lot of competition, I'm realizing, but
it definitely is.
Why not?
Yeah, it definitely is a lot of competition, but however, you do have something that no one has, you know? It's Allah. You've got that energy. You've got that. You've got that. I would say that good vibes that you put into your cannabis and like what you're bringing to the table. And there are so many different brands. Trust me, I know. But it's really how you grow and what love you put into what you're doing in your business and your company.
It's the love. It's the nurturing, the love. It's the fact that we're woman-owned, we're family-owned. And not only that, but our cousin who owns the grow, his mother struggled with cancer. And my mother has stage 4 cancer. And the cannabis is such a it's a game changer for people who are really struggling with chronic pain. And I've been dealing with
So does your grandmother, your parents, do they actually use as well? Do they consume the CBD and the THC to help with their pain as well?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
So we've got my mom on a regimen of some full spectrum gummies right now. She likes gummies. But I'm actually trying to get my hands on some RSO oil for her up in Oregon.
Okay.
So they're in Oregon.
Okay, so if anybody in Oregon sees this, you have RSO oil, we need some, okay? So
yeah, I just want to make sure I find a good, reputable source.
Yeah.
So she doesn't worry about it being some bogus quality.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's very important to get the good quality because there's all types of people out here that are trying to sell you this and tell this is, pure, full spectrum and all, and then you get it and it's not. So it's almost like you should just be making your own stuff at this point,
Yeah, I know. Oh, I thought about it. I'm like, how do I do this? Let me go on YouTube.
Right. So have you dipped and dabbed in like the baking or the part of it yet?
I haven't, but I totally would. I love to bake. I'm always in the kitchen. Yeah, I totally would.
I guess you should. I made some brownies.
I just need somebody to give me some can of butter or something, I guess.
Yeah.
Is there a special way to bake with it? Does it need to be at a certain temperature? Or
well, for me, when I made, so I've done a couple different things. And I'm dipping dabbing in it as well. So I'm gonna make some vegan gummies. Okay. So I actually I made this lemonade drink, and I actually took the cannabis, you put it in the oven, you heat it up. After that, you have to let it sit in whatever you have, and then once it sits, that's when it extracts the THC and all the other nutrients from the cannabis, and it goes into it, and then you drain it out. So I did do that. Another thing is that I did have some cannabis oil that a friend of mine had been infusing for at least over 30 days. So it was some really good stuff. Okay. And I took some of that and I measured it out to what the brownie said to measure it out, because I made box brownies just to try it out. And so I measured the oil out to what the box brownie said the oil was, and that's how I did it, and it was perfect. It was? Perfect.
Oh, okay. So it's just
it's
just the same exact amount of oil that it called for. Okay.
So
I'm going to try that. I'm going to try it.
Okay. But
I'll invite you over. I'll invite you. I will. Look, we're gonna have ganja brownies, and then we're gonna have mimosas, and we're gonna get my hot dog.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm down. Yes, I'm down for sure. Okay.
So tell me real quick about ETC.
So ETC is a cannabis platform, which is everything that has to do with cannabis. There's clothing. I'm working on some people who are making clothes with hemp as well. So I'm working on getting them on here too.
Oh, nice.
Food, infused food too. CBD, healthcare, beauty products, everything. Dabbing, the hash, the flour, how you breaking it down, growing. And there's so many people out here that are doing so many wonderful things that we have not been able to actually see and know about, because of course social media and the stigmatism around cannabis is always trying to keep people in a box. And then if you come out, it's a drug, instead of being it's a natural plant, a natural healing source that everybody can use and can grow if you're capable of doing it. Of course, there's regulations, rules, and all that, and the government's trying to keep us from doing it. Blah blah blah. This is a platform for people as like Cushwin Productions. she makes these wonderful cannabis infused candles, you know. And they're
Oh,
so, yeah,
what?
she was like, I need to send her some. She was saying that earlier in the comments. So she said she,
Oh, totally. I'll do a whole blog post. I'll do all the
yeah,
things.
so definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, Kushman, get with her, get with Miss Crystal so you can send her some too. Oh my God.
And we can do a trade too. I'll hook you up. I'll hook you up when I
Oh,
see you.
that's love. That's love. But her candles,
I do want to share my testimony though, because I feel like talking about cannabis use and normalizing Black women using cannabis
yes,
is what we really need to do right now. We get to do right now. And like, um, aside from using it, like, first of all, having this opportunity with my own cousin having a licensed grow and distro, I realized that felt like a privilege, and it felt like an opportunity that most Black women are not going to have or get.
no,
And so I just, even though I have a lot on my plate already, I was like, I gotta do this.
yes,
Like, I gotta do it. Like, I felt a sense of responsibility almost to pave the way for women in the supply chain, for Black women in the supply chain.
absolutely.
And I was like, I don't know how long like I'll actively be involved handling the company versus like eventually being on the board or whatever, but I'm gonna pave the way. And the reason is because, like I said, it's been such a huge part of my self-care routine. And as a trauma survivor, as someone who struggled with chronic depression and anxiety, like, I used to be on psych meds,
Wow.
like depression medication and stuff for my attention span and things like
Mm-hmm.
that. And by using cannabis, I was able to wean myself off of all of that.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not on any prescription drugs
Yay.
anymore because of cannabis. And I and it's like I just need a little bit to maintain and I'm good. Like, there should be nothing that we stigmatize around women using it. Like, the whole mission of Allah Exotics is that we're professional women. We're mothers. My cousin, who's my co-founder, she's a veteran of the armed forces.
Yeah.
Like, she's parenting 3 children. Like, there should be no stigma around her as a veteran who's served several tours in Iraq, like, using cannabis to help her heal her life.
Yes.
There should be no stigma around me as a rape survivor using cannabis to heal my life,
Absolutely.
to function as a business owner.
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
as a professional woman, there should be no stigma around
No,
that. So,
I don't
so
think there should be
yeah.
anyway. Cannabis has helped so many people, including myself too. Um, I suffer from depression, you know, and honestly, as Black, let's be real, as Black people, we're told we shouldn't be depressed or we can't be depressed. It's a white disease or it's a white thing, you know, and it's like, no, it's a human thing. It's natural and it's okay if you have some depression, you know, if you're not feeling okay, if there's something going on. And cannabis has really been like one of my, it has been my savior in so many ways. And people don't like people,
Mm-hmm.
oh, because you smoke it. No, it's not even about the smoking. There's other things that I'm doing, like this platform.
Yeah.
It's giving me something not only to do and to give to others. It's bringing great energy and great people in as well that I can connect.
Yeah.
And they get to meet each other and work with each other and do other fabulous things. And it's all because of cannabis, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said before,
Yeah.
my mother is a brain tumor survivor, you know, and stroke survivor,
Mm-hmm.
and she uses cannabis. She uses CBD. You know, she's always telling me, "Send me something." Yes, mom. You know, and I'm like, "Yes, mom. I'm gonna send you something." So, you know, it
Yeah.
definitely has been such a healing situation for plenty and many of people, and I really,
I like what you said too. Like, as Black people, like, we've had to be so strong, you know, and I'm talking about generationally. We've had to be so strong. And like, to be depressed or whatever, to say you're depressed, it feels like some kind of stigma or mark on your back. But the reality is, like, we suffer from it more than any other race because of the oppression we've had to endure
depression, suppressed,
for
yeah,
generations.
being suppressed, being
Yeah.
depressed, being broken up.
And so with Mental Health Awareness Month coming up, like, that's another thing there should be no stigma around us talking about, because honestly, using your voice, talking about it, bringing that stuff out into the light, that's how you heal. And that's why I call myself a story alchemist now, because your story has the power to not only heal your life, but to impact others. So yeah, we're taking all that energy, we're pouring it into the brand. And I'm pouring it into everything that
I
I
can't
do.
wait till you guys start doing some like functions and events and stuff like that, and I was there, and if you need somebody to come and speak
Yeah.
and to give some testimonies and stuff, I'm there for you, girl. Let me know. But
Yeah.
I would love definitely to be a part of it.
Like, so my coaching business is called The Chrysalis, and we're gonna do all that. We're gonna have healing retreats, healing and branding. So we're gonna shoot photos, get you glammed up too, have dance parties, have massages, have yoga, meditation, have plant medicine, have all of that. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, yes.
But also, like, I can't wait to do all the sacred sesh. We've been doing our sacred sesh like on IG Live, but I can't wait to do a Black woman-led sesh.
That'd be nice.
Here in LA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's as girly as we want it to be.
Yes.
And I'm here for all the Canna Spa stuff.
Come on
like
now.
I need anybody with any Canna Spa related products to like reach out, because I want to put some stuff together. And I've already been in touch with Jay Will about doing some stuff too. But like, yeah.
You have to get in touch,
I want
to get in touch with Tamara too, with Culinary Cannabis. She's got some good stuff going on too with her little box. If you see it,
collaborate with her.
Yeah. The box she sent me, I said, well, now, honey, okay, now you're doing it.
Well, I've tried her food.
Huh?
I've tried her food before.
Yeah, good stuff, right? Yeah, she's got some.
But I need to get me a spa box for sure.
Her spa boxes are awesome. Look, get a spa box and and then the candles from Cushman Productions. She said make sure you send her your address. So when you get off here, go DM her your Addy so she can send you that. But like she said,
I got you.
Yeah, she said magical moments like this are because of cannabis. Our minds let us communicate at a deeper level. Yes, you're right, sweetheart. But things like that, so you get your candle, start burning your candle, you get your little culinary cannabis, little box with all that little nice pampering stuff in it. Hey. That'd be a nice little thing to have in a retreat too.
Like, I'm as bougie as it comes when it comes to self-care, when it comes to bath time. Like, I want all the bath bombs, all the bath oil, all the candles, everything lit. I want the wine, I want the music, everything. Like, even my ex-husband, like, one of the best things he ever did for me was just like running my bath water. Wow. Like, to me, that's love.
No, that is. Trust me, it is. Not a lot of men are doing that these days. Now, okay, they're barely opening the doors for women. So,
keep talking.
Okay.
If I had a client who had an interview.
It's okay. So like I said, Crystal's multitasking, so I'm just happy to have her here with me now. So I appreciate that. And shout out to DG Bags that's on here. Hello, everybody. Yeah, the vibe definitely has to be Liddy Cushman Production. You definitely have to take that. But so anyway, yes, you guys definitely have to check Miss Crystal Willis out. And if you need some public relations and someone to get you out there and help you out with a lot of things, she is definitely the person to be. And she also has Allah Exotic Kush too. And make sure that you log in. Make sure you go to the website as well. And they also have an IG page. So hi, what's going on? What's up, the real world in here too? So yeah, I just want to say hi to everybody and thanks for tuning in. We had lost connection, but that is okay. Thank you so much, Miss Crystal Willis, for being here. I really appreciate you giving us your time, and I know that you have a lot of things going on. So that is going to end our Blaze Your Own Trail session of ETC Everything Cannabis for today. Oh, she's back? Okay. Well, we won't end it yet. Not yet. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, okay, well, no worries, Crystal. But yeah, so I appreciate you, Crystal, for being here and giving us your rundown of everything that you do and what you have going on. And make sure you guys tune in next week as well to ETC Everything Cannabis. We got some more great people that we have to introduce you to. I'm going to try it again. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Maybe we can say hello and at the same time. Hello and goodbye at the same time. I love this. I love this live because live is live. Like you have to go through. You got to go through the technical
I'm so
difficulties.
sorry.
It's okay because I was gonna like, shoot, that was good. We was good. That was a good interview. I was like, shoot, I said, well, she done told me everything.
My client,
Okay.
my clients was supposed to have an interview. I don't know what's going on. Bags, call her. I gave you her number. It looks like he jumped on here trying to figure out what's going on.
Oh.
Anyway,
Dude,
I was doing.
does he want to interview? Does he want to interview? Tell him to jump up here. Shoot, we'll get him one too.
Bags is a phenomenal guy. You definitely want to talk to him at some point.
Okay.
But yeah. So anyway, you goddess. Let me talk about you for a second. Can we just talk about Ife for a second? Am I pronouncing your name right? Please tell me I am.
It's Ife. You're right.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Because I got it wrong first.
That's okay.
Just put my. But I first saw you at Sean's birthday party for Pineapple Express, and you just floated around the room like a fucking boss, like fucking goddess. Aww. And I was like, who is she?
Aww.
I'm like, like she's running this shit, like she owns the place. But I love to see you win. I want to see you win. I want to collaborate with you in any and every way possible when like whatever makes sense.
Okay. Absolutely.
But
I love that.
I'm just so impressed with the way you've built your own fucking table. Like, excuse me for all the cussing, but I'm passionate.
Girl, because that shit was hard. Let's be real.
Yeah, you built your own table. You paved your own way, and you're doing it. So, thank you. And I'm trying to follow in your footsteps. So,
girl, we're doing it together. You inspired me, and I inspire you, and I really do appreciate you. And I love, and not everybody knows this either, but she get her waist down to this, y'all. Okay, I was like, okay, so love, I see you.
I got some work to do, but I'm trying.
You
look
good.
They opened the gym. Thank you. They opened the gym back up, and I'm like, oh, okay. They charging me now, so I gotta go back. But
in moderation.
But I said to myself, I'm a big fan of baby steps. So my goal for the last couple of weeks since I've been back is just to get to the gym, just to get in the gym.
Yeah.
To get dressed, to get over there and get in there. So the next move will be to get myself to do a certain amount of cardio, a certain amount of time, you know. Mm-hmm. But I felt like, you know, getting into the habit of going was part of the process. So for me, it's all about baby steps. Yeah. Anything you want to do that feels like a stretch, or you have that conversation with yourself, just do the most attainable step, like the next best. Reach for that next best feeling. Reach for that next best action, whatever you can manage to do.
Yes. You
don't have to be able to see all the plans, all the steps, all the staircase, like Martin Luther King says. You just got to take the first step.
Absolutely.
So,
and that's what we did. That's what we both did in our cannabis business. Just about taking that first step.
For sure. Lord knows I don't have a clue what I'm doing in this cannabis industry.
Don't worry.
I don't.
Don't worry. I had for years was asking, like, okay, God, give me the sign. Like, I know I'm supposed to be in this. I know, and I want to be in it. Show me what I should be doing. Please show me what I do. You know, how to do it, what to do. Can I do it on my own? Can I not do it on my own? And I just knew, and from having some good people behind me and around me, keep going. And I had many people who wanted to jump on my company with me, ETC, and be like, yo, I can do this, and I can be creative this, creative that. But yet they were trying to tell me how to do it. And I was like, well, you can't tell me how to do it because it's mine. And naturally, I wanted to come out natural like this. Like, I don't want to have to dress halfway naked if I don't want to. You know, I don't want to have to do this if I don't want to. Like, I don't know. Like, I like the way it's going. I don't need to be on radio. I don't need to do something. I like what I'm doing. It's nice. It feels good. It's resonating well.
It's so funny that we even have to have those conversations with ourselves. Like, I remember at a certain point deciding that I wasn't going to grow my followers on Instagram by posting, you know, curvy swim pics.
Yes.
And because I started to go down that path of trying to keep up with all the IG girls
sure,
and their Brazilian buttons.
So everybody was thinking, I'm sure every woman thought about that once or twice.
Yeah. But I mean, I was just like, no, I'm gonna show people who I am. Like, they're gonna love that. They're gonna hate it or love it. So we're getting ready to launch. A lot of Exotics is getting ready to launch. We're maybe about a month out before I can announce, like, we're in delivery. We're in a couple stores. When we do, I definitely want you to be one of our media partners, like,
I would love it.
To make that announcement. And definitely, like, when we have an official launch event or something, I want you to sponsor and be a part of that.
I would love to.
I'm gonna give you first pick at anything that we're doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure you know.
Okay.
You're my first.
Please,
cannabis.
I would love. Thank you. Ah, thank you. I love it.
Always VIP.
Oh,
yeah.
And it was so fun. Like, it was so funny because when I saw you at the Lemonade event, right? I was like, is that Crystal? Because you had your mask on and everything, and then you came up, hey, love. I was like, oh, it is, hey, girl, because I didn't know. I was walking out, I didn't know anybody that was going to be in there or anything. And I was just like, okay, who's there? I mean, I see this person, that place looks familiar, I don't know. And then I saw you, I was like, yes. And it made me feel so good because it's like, I'm not the only woman here. Do you understand? Like, there's not that many women there.
All knew where we were. Like, we're like backstage pretty much. Like, all these dudes, all these gangbangers, like all these cannabis guys.
Yes.
Like,
and they're
it's all men. And then there's us.
Yeah, right. It's all men and then us. And I'm kind of like, okay, well, I'm glad there's more than just one other girl here. And
we're there, like, mind you, we're there in like jeans. We're not there in like party dresses or nothing. We're
none of that.
We're working.
Yeah. Yeah, as people, to let people know too, we weren't just there backstage just to be backstage and be seen. We were all working that day. So
we were all working that day. Absolutely. I was there covering for the Hype magazine, who have been the LA editor for a couple years now.
Oh, nice.
I love family. Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. And I was there working with ETC, of course, but also helping with Jay Will, the JW experience, helping him and just really, networking with some of the people. Got to meet some of the, one of the owners of Cookies as well. So, next month I'm setting up some interviews that everybody's going to be like, how'd you get that one? Don't you worry. I'm working and I'm working with on a good vibe situation, when I meet people out here, it's love. I'm not meeting anybody on, oh, what can I get from you? It's like, hey, what can I do for you? So yeah, so I'm excited.
Well, we gotta have you come by Perfect Kush Corporation, check out the farm.
Okay. Yes. I would love to check out the farm.
Come by and figure out what other ways that we can work together. I know you're getting your own farm going too.
Yeah, had to get into that real quick, but yeah, it's been fun. It's been fun. I've been meeting some really great people, and some big opportunities kind of came through too. So weighing the table, weighing the options right now too. So
I want to see you win, lady.
Thank you.
And
I want to see you
shout
win
out,
too.
Shout out to, but I'm loving this community, this cannabis community here in LA. It's so warm and welcoming. It's been an honor to give a tour of our farm and talk with a lot of social equity brands and other colored Black folk in this business. And I love it. So a shout out to everybody who's opened their arms and welcomed me into this community, even though I'm the new kid on the block. People like Sean Credo at Pineapple Express, people like Jay of the JW experience, like yourself, Eve. There's really so many. There's so many. Shout out to Percy.
Yes.
Shout out to all those guys. Shout out to Hazy.
Yeah, thanks.
Shout out to Sherry. Shout out to Cherie Franklin and just so many people, so many people. So
yeah,
it's all love. I feel like I'm in the cool kids club.
I know, right? No, seriously, I do too. I was so appreciative because I was like, oh my God, I'm in cannabis. I've been praying about this. Oh, I'm in cannabis. Oh, it's here. But it's nice, and I am very grateful for those people as well. Sean definitely helped me to really solidify some really great connections and some really great people, you know. So I really do appreciate that, to Pineapple Express as well. There wasn't anything that he's like, if you need something, I'll help you, get started, blah, blah, blah. I was like, there was nothing that if I needed it, it was there. So I really do appreciate that. And, like Jay Will for bringing me in, helping, me helping him and, party and get things together. So, and, just I'm able to meet some wonderful people through other wonderful people. So, and shout out to Jay Hype too, who's in the room. What's up, Jay Hype? That's my girl. She's got a cannabis, infused cannabis company too. It's called Slaza. That she's got a little something coming up that I got invited to, a little special invite. Okay, thank you, Jay Hype.
Hey, plus one.
Plus
one, maybe.
Plus one. CJ Hype.
Let me get a plus one.
To come too, plus another one. Okay, put her down too, Jay Hype. I'm gonna bring her too. Okay,
Jay, I'm a LA editor for the Hype magazine.
Right.
Put me on the media list.
Bring her.
Hey.
Put her down, Jay Hype. Thank you. Look, she got you, yes sir. So you in there? Hey. We going, boo. We going. Okay. I got somebody else I'm bringing too, Jay Hype. I got 2 guests. Okay. Yeah, thank you, boo. I got 2 good people I'm bringing to the table. Okay. Some good connections gonna happen that night. I'm excited. Oh my God.
Right. Well, thank you so much for this platform, this opportunity.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I appreciate you taking your time out. And I know you got to go back to work and do your thing. But I really appreciate it.
I'm going to go back here and see if it's some more tuna tartar or something.
Girl, go and get that good food. Okay, I hear you, tuna tartar. That is the millionaire food. That's the millionaire food.
All right, Eve. Okay. Talk to you later.
All right, love. Talk to you later.
Bye,
Have everybody. A good day. All right, y'all. That was another episode of ETC Everything Cannabis. Some great people that we're always interviewing and meeting. And you know what? Going to be another episode of Blaze Your Own Trail, ETC Cannabis. So I got all these trailblazers on here that blazing it. I'm excited. I love the people that I interview, and I hope you do too. Some really great people and connects that I will be bringing to you. So make sure you tune in for next Thursday as well. See you guys later. Bye.